Okay, welcome back. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe. All right, welcome back. It is Tuesday afternoon, man, and we have a serious problem. America has a serious problem. I know I'll be talking about stocking up on food and stocking up on your preps, preparing yourself for emergency. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I think the biggest emergency right now that we all should be worried about, man, if you fit this category. If you have a business, if you're employed, you should be worrying about business failure, far as shuttering your doors if you own a business, because business is not foot traffic is not picking up. Or if you're at a job and your job is seeing a decline in sales, man. Because I'm telling you, man, it is a lot of businesses. I'm talking about big name, big box stores, man, that are shutting down. And it could possibly affect you. See, most people don't think about that, man. Most people walk outside and just say, "Oh, I'm going to work and I'm coming home and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that." But what if you go to work and, like I said in one of my past videos, man, you go to work and you get in one of those meetings, or you see a memo come through in your email saying that they're gonna be closing down certain departments. I mean, what are you gonna do if it happens to you? Do you have savings? Most people don't think about that, man. Seriously. If you look at this economy now, and I'm nowhere near no economist, man. I'm no financial advisor or none of that, but I can see what's taking place, man. I'm just looking at this list right here. All right. We all know GM and Ford, and they going through the strike and everything, right? So GM already, they're laying off another 120 workers because of this strike. So that's going to bring their total up to 2,100, and that number could climb. Also, I'm just going to run down a list of all the stores in 2023 up until 2026 that are going to be shutting their doors, or some of their locations. I'm just going to give you a list. We got Rite Aid filed for Chapter 11. And they're going to be, let me get to this article. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It says Rite Aid reportedly plans bankruptcy filing to restructure debt, halt pending opioids lawsuit. So Rite Aid getting hit, man. And it might affect you if you have to get prescription medication. So it's a lot of things that's taking place, man, that doesn't involve like a catastrophic event, such as a hurricane, tornado. It's other things that's going on around us, man, that we need to be aware of. It is a lot of people that are losing their jobs. Look at the trucking company. Look at what the snatch and grab or the smash and grab stuff is doing to these department stores. Look at Target. They're shutting down stores. Walmart shutting its stores down in Portland. So it's a lot of things that people need to prepare for, man. and losing your job is one. You got a lot of people that's coming through these borders, man, that need to be fed, that need to be housed, and they also need employment. So it is definitely getting rough out here for a lot of people, man. These gas prices aren't going anywhere. It's actually costing more. And I'm just looking around, man, and I see a lot of people that I know. They are not even aware of that stuff, man. I'm talking about they're not even worried about it. They're talking about, oh, football game and boxing and this and that. And don't have nothing put back, man. No food, no water, no savings. Then you got more stores. You have Bed Bath & Beyond, 300 stores in 2023. David's Bridal, 300 stores. You have Foot Locker. By 2026, Foot Locker is going to be shutting down 400 locations. You have Gap, 350 stores. Shoe City. Now, when I was younger, man, I used to shop at Shoe City. They're shutting all of their stores in the Maryland, Virginia, and District of Columbia. They shutting them all down. So, and that's just some of the stuff, man. That's just some of the stuff. Oh, I forgot. You ever wonder where your phone go? Like for your insurance? When you do like an insurance claim? Well, this company, Insurant, is closing 2 locations in Pennsylvania, which is going to affect 400 employees. They're going to be laid off because they're doing some restructuring. But you got to think, man, you know, what if they just bought a car or just bought a home? And then one minute you come in, you thinking you ready to make these big plans. No, you got your manager coming to you saying, hey, this location is going to be shutting down. What do you mean, shutting down half of the department? No, we're shutting the entire location down. The company's going to be doing some restructuring. So we're going to give you a nice severance package, and we're going to send you on your way. And I wish you good luck. I'm telling you, man, I've been through a situation like that. So if you're out there prepping, man, think about saving some funds. Making sure you have enough money that if you get into just a simple emergency, man, most people don't have no savings at all. Tire go out, 2 tires go out, you need a battery, you need an alternator. Do you have money to cover that? That's just some of the stuff. I'm not saying put yourself through stress and keep thinking about everything, but at least have something. It is so many things taking place, man. So many things taking place. You have, I'm great. Jump off track right here. You have Russia planning, getting their citizens, they doing the training. They doing a simulation training, talking about with their population. Far as if NATO was to attack them, how would they? It's basically a training. What they going to do? What the infrastructure, stuff like that. So while they're doing that, tomorrow it's October the 4th, and everyone is supposed to get this emergency broadcast alarm on their phones. So it's a lot of things taking place, man. And right now, you do not want to lose your job. You don't, man. Because right now, man, I personally know a couple of individuals, man, that lost their job far as laid off. People being set out because they didn't pay their bills. I'm talking about set out in the street. Tents and stuff like that, man. And it's real, man. It is real. I'm seeing tents. I'm seeing people, they had a job one day, now they in tents. So that's just some of the stuff, man, that you also have to prepare for. A medical emergency, man. You want to have some cash on hand, man. You want to have something. Because I'm going to tell you, man, most people are going to run to their family members, crying, begging. And it's not their responsibility if you mismanage your money. Because a lot of people out there, man, know they got to pay that electric bill, know they got to pay that rent. But they'll go to a Beyonce concert, and then they won't pay it, get that eviction notice or get that shutoff notice, and then drag on you. Crying on the phone, saying, oh, I'm backed up. I need help. Because they mismanaged their money. And believe it or not, man, I'm telling you, it is people out there. It may be your family member. But there are a lot of people out here, man, that are not paying, man. They are not paying nothing. And it's going to get worse, man. All these stores are closing down, downsizing. So that is just one thing you want to keep an eye on, man. You got a job, man, you better make sure you there early. Now is not the time to be getting into those cheap arguments, losing your job over something stupid, especially if you got some seniority there and you making some good money. Because I think, man, next year, this is just my opinion, man, it's going to be a lot. You never know what we're going to get hit with. You never know. These stores are closing down. So if you got any trips planned, I don't know. If you can afford it, do what you got to do. But if you sitting up there trying to live above your means, hey, you're going to get a reality check. You are going to get a reality check. So continue to prep. Get the supplies you need. Not what everybody else getting. Get the stuff that you need. because food prices are going up. But your pay is still staying the same. Do what you got to do. Continue to prep. I'm out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.